Morning student. In today's lecture we are going to talk about the second year, and in a second year we are going to start our same semester 3, or we call it as a sem 3. Now as we have completed the last portion in last semester, and this is nothing but the new semester which we are going to start in today's lecture. So today we are going to take a look towards the syllabus which is included in your syllabus. Now as we know that there will be two different papers, theory papers included in your syllabus, that is in semester 3. So looking forward for this, we can say that there will be two groups or two theory papers, that is taxonomy of angiosperm and plant physiology, which is having the 45 lectures and having the credits of 2, along with the maximum marks which is included for these two papers are 50 each, and along with that class internal test or assessment is there, that is for 10 marks, and the another exam is there, that exam is for 40 marks, and along with that there will be a lab course or practicals which is based on these two theory paper, and the title of that practical is lab 3 and lab 4. Lab 3 is based on the first paper, that is taxonomy of angiosperm, whereas lab course 4 is based on plant physiology, and it is having, both of these having the 45 lectures, 3 lectures per week for each paper, and having 1.5 credit for each paper. This practical is also having the same marks, that is 50 marks for each lab course or practical, and there will be an internal assessment for this practical again, and the 40 marks for the performance of your practical. Now in or from onwards I am going to deal with the topic or deal with the uh, paper, that is nothing but the plant physiology, and along with that we are going to conduct the practicals for this plant physiology also. Now plant physiology is the paper which is having the inclusion of 3 units, that is unit number 1. Unit number 1 is plant water relation. Unit number 2 is another unit which is having the another inclusion. So unit number 1 is having the 3 part. The first part is the plant water relation, second part is mineral nutrition, and the translocation of solute. These are the 3 parts which is included in the first unit. This plant water relation is having the different terminologies, say for example diffusion, osmosis, plasmolysis and imbibition. These terminologies are helpful in the movement of water within the cell, without or outside of the cell. So these are nothing but the different terminologies which we are going to concentrate in this unit number 1, plant water relation. Along with that, water absorption and essence of sap. So to transfer this water from the roots to the plant, there will be different mechanisms. These mechanisms includes the water absorption and ascent of sap. Then the third part of this part 1, that is the transpiration. So as we know that the plant also utilize water, and they will remove the water which is not useful, or we can say which is extra in the water, and that is done by the process known as transpiration. So how the transpiration takes place, that we are going to look under the heading transpiration. Next, in second part we are going to discuss the mineral nutrition. These mineral nutrients include micronutrients or nutrients, micromolecule is there, macromolecule is there, and their role, what they cause if they have deficient in the environment, or if they have deficient in the soil for the plants. So what are the cause of that particular deficiency, that we are going to look in this particular part. Along with that, how the mineral was uptaken by that particular plant, there will be a different theories which we are going to discuss in this particular part. The last part, that is nothing but the translocation of solutes. In this we are going to concentrate on mass flow hypothesis, then protoplasmic streaming theory, then source and sink relationship. So these are nothing but the different parts which we are going to consider in or understand in the unit number 1. Now moving to the next, that is unit number 2. Unit number 2 is the inclusion of enzymes. It is having the enzymes, chemical nature of enzyme, then the different terminologies related to enzymes we are going to discuss in the unit number 2 under the topic, that is enzyme. Then the second part of this unit number 2 is a growth regulator. As we have gone through the knowledge that the growth in plant is having the action of some different enzymes, or we call it as regulators. So auxin, gibberellins, then cytokinins, abscisic acid, ethylene, these are nothing but the different growth regulators, or we can say the growth promoters, which we are going to discuss in the unit number 2, that is growth regulator. Now looking to the unit number 3, unit number 3 is having the inclusion of the most important part, that is known as the photosynthesis. In this particular part we are going to concentrate on the definition, ultrastructure of chloroplast, then photosynthetic pigment, light reaction, then the red drop immersion enhancement effect, two pigment system, and other terminologies are also discussed in this particular part, which is related to photosynthesis. And the next most important part which we are going to consider or discuss or study in the unit number 3, that is respiration. So the definition of respiration, ultrastructure of mitochondria, then type of respiration, glycolysis, TCA cycle, photophosphorylation or photorespiration, electron transport system, alcoholic and lactic acid fermentation. So the process of respiration, how the process of respiration will carried out, that we are going to discuss in this unit number 3 in a topic, that is respiration. So in upcoming lecture we are going to start the unit number 1, and in unit number 1 we are going to discuss the plant water relations.